So there's a lot of things we could do. First, I wanted to say the architect. I don't know if we need to build a new house on the health plan that you have now. How much are you paying for 9 people, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I don't pay. They each have their.
Well, I mean, how many? I mean, your employees. What do you think your employees are paying for their plan?
Way too much. $300 a month. Some of them. I mean,
$500 a month. So
for some of them, I mean, in these.
And they may just be buying it. They're healthy, but they want to eliminate the individual tax. Correct? Okay, so this is a great segue
and they
into
want insurance.
And they want insurance.
God forbid, my appendix needs to be taken out, or
they want access to care, and they want a doctor, and they want to be able to be treated. So there are plans we can do. They're less than $200 a person, okay, or around in the $200 range for plans. And we would need to look at the group specifically and see what they have. They could keep that plan. Now, here's why they did what they did. What you were doing is paying for individual policies, and you were using some type of HRA account or something that would be tax deductible to reimburse them for that plan, however you were doing it. Or you were able to take the tax deduction. Just trust me, it's correct.
Are you speaking English?
I'm sorry. Health reimbursement arrangement, it's the way you were doing it under the plan. That's the only way you could do it.
Right.
What the IRS said is, look, everybody in this room is going to buy insurance. This is what the Affordable Care Act. It's a law that says you're going to pay a tax. You as an individual, if you don't purchase insurance on yourself, you're going to pay per adult in your tax filing $695 per person. Then you're going to pay $365.50 per child. Or you're going to pay 2.5% of your taxable income, whichever is greater. If one person on your tax return is not covered under health insurance. And that's what they said. If you did what you were doing, they were like, wow, everybody can get away with paying the tax, and they're going to flood the individual market, and they're going to get rid of it. So what they did is they said, if you continue to do that, we're going to charge you $36,500 per person you do it for. That's the tax consequence for paying for individual policies on a pre-tax basis. What they did to large employers, applicable large employers, which you call over 50, okay, is they said the following. They said, if you have 50 or more employees on average, or full-time equivalents, which means if you got 20 full-time employees and 60 part-time, we add all the 60 part-time divided by 30 hours a week, and it's over 50, you're going to be formed the excise tax of your total population minus 30 times 2,000. But remember, it's an excise tax in the form of 2,000, so it's actually $3,100. So for example, an 80 life employer who said, I'm not doing anything, I don't want to worry about the Affordable Care Act, all of those things, well, they're going to have a $153,000 penalty come this April, sometime around, right? For the first year, because they still hadn't figured out how to assess it. Because you got to get to the IRS codes, the 1094s, 1095s, which everybody has to complete. I'm not going to go down that. But anyway, that's how they're tracking it. Because now when you file your taxes, you should get when you get your W-2 this year, you're going to get what's called a 1095. You're either going to get a B or C. If you don't believe me, go to your accountant to file your taxes and don't have it this year. They cannot complete your return without a B, without a 1095. That's going to prove that you had plans not only all year, but on a monthly basis. They assess that penalty for employers and yourself every month. So I'm sorry to go on that rant, but that helped me explain the Affordable Care Act's purpose. So to help those employees that say, we just want insurance, we want to get out of the penalty, I'm not paying $695, we're not paying $1,500, whatever it would be for our family. We do have a plan that constitutes what's called minimum essential coverage, which satisfies the individual mandate as it stands right now with the employer mandate. So what does that mean? We wrap a plan, a minimum essential coverage plan, which conforms to the individual mandate, the 4980H alpha form of the shared responsibility provision. So long story short, gets them out of the penalty. They get a 1095 when they file their return. They don't have taxes, and they have access to care. So we do have a solution for that. Yes, ma'am. And you're not alone in that. There's a lot of folks that are that way. I know I went on a long explanation to explain it, but that was a perfect example, because I'm going to give you an example. I had employers like, well, I got 80 employees, I'm dropping down. I'm not going over 50 employees. There's no economical reason why you should not go over 50 employees because of the Affordable Care Act and assessing benefits. We provide benefits through the concierge medicine program with minimum essential coverage plans and access to good care for most people, 85% of us that never even reach our deductible, with cash pay options and a plan that's compliant for less than around 20 to 30% of what the penalty would be. was a big stink, and everybody was running around to all the employers when it first happened. You've got to buy this Blue Cross plan for all your employees. Now that's not the truth, guys. It's not. It's not the truth under the law. I know that's what's said, but I'm going to tell you, if an economic decision to offer benefits for an applicable large employer, and it may not apply to all of you, but it may apply to some you know, there is no reason, if the cost of the dollar is the only reason you're doing it, pay the penalty. Instead of buying a $500 plan on everyone. But we had another solution. We had to fix that because we had employers, nursing homes. They're regulated by the state. They make about $2 an hour off, $3 an hour off every employee. We can't keep our doors open and pay this penalty. You got 500 employees, it's $1 million. We're able to offer a plan for less than $100,000, $200,000 for all of their employees. Okay, but a major medical plan for 500 people, we're getting up there. Okay, we're getting up there in the $2 to $3 million range, or more, depending on how many people are participating.
Hi, I'm Dr. Clint Carter at MyMD Select in Tyler, Texas. We put these videos together for you to help clarify some questions, but ultimately it's too big of a problem to solve in one video. Fortunately for you, we're local. We do personalized medicine on a regular basis, and we're here to help you answer the rest of your questions and help you find solutions for your family and your business. It's a grand mystery. Let me help find some clarity for you. Come and see us.